Today's video is sponsored by EcoFlow. So this is 1 cord of firewood, 128 cubic feet. You think I can get $700 for a cord of wood? Well, I can. I can get at least $700 for a cord of wood, if not more. Not out of this load right here. This one I sold for $300 plus delivery. But today I'm going to show you how to get over $700 a cord for your firewood. So Levi is finishing up the flagpole hole. Solid rock, just solid rock. It's not going to go anywhere once. Yeah, you're getting down there pretty deep now. It's a big hole too. It's supposed to be 6 times, I think, as big as the pole itself. So you're every bit of that. You're about down to your waist now.
Yeah.
And so the top of that pipe's going to be at the top of the concrete. So you probably got another 6 inches.
Yeah.
It's going to take a lot of concrete to fill up around that thing.
Yeah.
Huh. All right.
Get back to it.
Keep digging. I'm going to go down to the wood yard, but you had something you wanted to say?
Yeah, so I'm on the last bunch, which a big box of license plates. So I want to thank everyone that sent license plates. And if you still have one and want to send it, you can send it to Outdoors with the Morgans, P.O. Box 2140, Cranberry Township, PA 16066.
So we will probably have enough to do an entire wall,
yeah,
down the hallway in the building. Like, it'll be pretty cool. They're from...
We were at a restaurant the other night, and they had a license plate guitar hanging on the wall. And it was a guitar made out of license plates. So I saw a couple cool light fixtures made with license plates. You can actually get some of the metal cutters, cut the letters apart and make them possibly Outdoors with the Morgans, or one from Melissa. So we have so many. There's a lot of things we can do with them. We're definitely going to decorate, hang them on the wall with our collection. We really appreciate everyone getting on board and sending them in. It was
There's
just
tons of really neat ones,
yeah,
and the letters that people send with them.
Oh my gosh, that's definitely our favorite. If you send one and there's no letter, that's okay. But when you send one and there's a handwritten letter, we love that. We sit at the dinner table and read that. We appreciate it.
So I do run down to my mom's place a little bit ago. I got her mail and her paper for her. She's got a real long driveway. And I took the Jeep down, and I got out of the Jeep and I walked over to the mailbox, and I heard something on the road, like some kind of scraping on the road. And I turned around, there's this big buck, jumped right across the road, and it headed over towards my mom's place. But the rut is definitely still on. As many of you know, I got a buck in archery season. Melissa went out a few times, didn't see anything. She went out when the weather was a little bit warmer, and it kind of slowed the rut way down, but it seems to be back in full force right now. We'll see what happens, but maybe Melissa will get lucky during the rifle season, and that starts the day after Thanksgiving here in Pennsylvania. The bulk firewood bin, it's getting there, but I still have a ways to go on it. What I need is a good 4 or 5 hours straight of splitting, but just been doing too many other things. But we'll get back to this here soon. I think tomorrow is supposed to be a pretty decent day. Today turned out all right, but it was maybe a high of 40 today. I think it's going to warm up a little bit tomorrow. Maybe Melissa and I will get down here and split some more for this. So earlier, you know, I mentioned how to get $700 for a cord of firewood. Well, the other day I was down here and I had one of these baskets here. I'm not sure if it was the one that was full. Yeah, I think it was. I took it up by the building. But I mentioned it was for bundled firewood. You know, this will be sold in firewood bundles. And I said I'd probably get around $700 a cord for it. Now, I actually get more than that. And there were a lot of comments. People thought I was crazy. I don't think they heard the part about selling it as firewood bundles, but that's the plan for this. There is 128 cubic feet of wood in a full cord of firewood. Even at $5 a bundle, that right there is $640. And our bundles will be 1 cubic foot. So I think we can actually do a little better than that in our area here. And all the wood that we're going to sell in bundles will be stuff like you see right here. Bark free, really nice stuff. And that makes it nice when people are hauling it in their cars and things like that. It'll be good premium wood. Actually, I'm going to call it ultra premium. I like that. Ultra premium firewood. So I mentioned earlier that today's video was sponsored by EcoFlow, and I want to thank them for sponsoring today's video. And boy, do I have something to show you. Check out this beast here. This is the Delta Max made by EcoFlow. EcoFlow is a leading energy company that has developed portable renewable power stations to keep you going whether outdoors, at work, or at home. EcoFlow can provide huge power capacity to keep your home devices fully charged during power outages and emergencies. As I mentioned, you're looking at the Delta Max. It has 2160 watts of power available and the ability to charge up to 15 devices at once. Have this nice screen right here showing that this unit is 100% charged right now. Right here shows you your input when you're charging, output when you're charging devices. Here's where you charge the unit right here. You've got solar, AC, extreme charge, and overload protection. 6 outlets right here. And down here you can charge 12-volt devices as well. This is also customizable. It can be combined with other batteries for higher power output. The Extreme technology makes it possible to fast recharge through AC outlets, 0 to 100% in 1.5 hours. This unit can power nearly all your household items like toasters, microwaves, dishwashers, and even larger items like an air conditioner. I can charge this thing with this 400-watt solar panel. All right, it's kind of a overcast day right now. The sun is trying to peek through. We're right at about 130. You can see as the sun comes out, look at that, 271. That's pretty impressive right there. I just have these leaned on the bumper of the truck. And like I said, this just folds right up. Stores right in this bag. All right, I brought a few things out here to plug in, try this out. I've got a steel battery charging right here. This is the AP300S. I've got a DeWalt battery charging, and I just turned on this Bose L1 sound system. Okay, all three of these are charging right now, and we are pulling right around 160 watts. So right now, with that load on this thing, it's showing it would charge for 12 hours. Actually 13 hours. You can also download the EcoFlow app on your phone, connect it to the device. Currently, I have nothing plugged into it, so it's showing 0 input and 0 output. One more thing on the EcoFlow, they're currently running an incredible holiday sale right now with up to $700 off using my link in the description. Check it out down below for some great gift ideas for friends and family. So these 4 big red oaks that I just brought over here, they're flat on one side because I had put these on the sawmill and I hit a couple nails and I said, you know what, I'm just going to make firewood out of them. Plus they got a bunch of big cracks in the center of them, but they will make very good bundle firewood. I'm trying to keep most of the stuff that we will sell as firewood bundles, like bark-free, nice clean wood, and makes it easier when people are picking it up and, you know, hauling their cars and things like that. So that's the plan. But yeah, those 4 right there will make a ton of bundles. So let's fire up the Wolfe Ridge splitter here. I'll lower the log lift for these things. These are probably 250 pounds each, maybe even a little bit more. They're heavy, red oak. We'll get started. All right, got some more ultra premium wood in the basket right now. Everything you just saw go up the conveyor, and what I put in here is just from 2 big rounds. So you can imagine, you know, if you get 15 or 20 of them, how much wood you'd get. So we won't be running the firewood bundler till probably springtime or early summer. Right now we're just building inventory. I'll keep splitting into these baskets, then I haul them up by the new building and cover them up. Now this wood has been down for probably at least a year, maybe a little bit longer, And since I'm splitting it pretty small, it should be good to go by springtime, and I'll check it with the moisture meter at that point. By the way, what I'm doing here, like the red oak and the white oak, I split it real small. Cherry a little bit bigger, maple a little bit bigger than that, and it should be good to go by next summer. But I got a funny story to tell you guys before I wrap this video up. If you saw that video the other day, you know we finally got our Ford Bronco, and the quick backstory on that is it took absolutely forever. It was ordered in January. It was built once like the end of June, and then we didn't see it for a while. I didn't hear anything, and then they got back to us. They had to replace the hardtop roof. And then it was built again the end of September. But anyway, we got it finally the other day. And I just got an email from Ford a little bit ago sending me a picture of our Bronco saying it just rolled off the assembly line and it won't be long now till we're driving our new Bronco. Well, we got it the other day, and that picture was from, it was from probably 3 or 4 months ago, maybe even longer than that now, I don't know. So I thought that was kind of funny. But anyway, we love the Bronco, we do. Ford's communication, swing and a miss. But besides that, I think we'll be happy with the car. So I think that's it for today's video. I want to thank EcoFlow for sponsoring today's video. And don't forget, check out the link in the description if you want more information on that. And like I always say, I really thank all of you for being here. Really enjoy all the comments and the interaction. Please keep it up. And like I always say, if you enjoy these videos, please hit the like button, click subscribe, and share them with your friends. Thanks.